Welcome back to Lucore Automotive Services. Today we're playing with a rear end that has a few issues. Full tube chassis, manual brakes, fender well headers. Very nice. Ooh, Mustang 2. That's easy enough to adjust. Time consuming, but single adjustable joints at all points. Alright, let's get these wheels off. We're going to deflate them, pop the lugs, drop them down. It probably has lockout axles, so we got to pull the axle stubs and drop the diff cover. Jumping jacks in there. Goodness gracious.
So that's a pretty good August weekend for anything you want to do outside.
Alright, so this cover's been off previously. The owner knew there was a problem. He checked it out and was like, I'm going to call Rich and have him do this. So I'm going to do this one today. Hopefully have it back on the track in short order. Oh, that's not too bad. Backlash is a little loose. 2.762. Difference in 5 thousandths of shim. 5 thousandths less. So we'll just start from scratch.
Listen, it is not a problem at Myers Jewelers.
We've had pretty good luck with Richmond gears. This one was built 2/11 of 22 for GM 8.875, 456, made in Italy. Shims on it does. And now they're all on the floor. Maximum weight savings. For axle nuts. Pop out when you grab a mallet. And that was stubborn. That one might be twisted. Alright, well, it looks like we got right and left billet caps. Looks like it's got decent pressure on it from the caps, or from the diff cover. I'm going to go ahead and take my backlash reading just to see where it's at. It's probably around 13 or 14 thou. It's pretty loose. You can see it's got some really kind of weird wear at the edges and at the toe. So the heel and toe are looking a little wonky. Not seeing any chunks out of it. Oh, there's a tooth that's missing. That's the problem. That'll do it. Tick, 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 tick. There's our problem. I knew it had a bigger problem than what I was seeing.
Yeah, that's impressive. What's the band you think you've seen most in the line?
16, almost 17,000.
Def Leppard's up there.
What did I say, 14? I was close.
Aerosmith is up there.
It's pretty loose. It's probably why it threw a tooth. Lucky you didn't shatter it.
Yeah, where did you follow? I'm sure.
Side preload's a little light, but it's also worn bearings, so not too surprising. Somebody added that in there to increase backlash and increase preload. Well, you want to increase preload on this side. Oh, right in the bucket. That's par for course. Oh. The junk. Well, proof once again, it doesn't care if it's a crush sleeve or a solid shim. These are the solid shims for the crush sleeve that are being beaten into a pulp, which doesn't really make sense because they're the crush sleeve spacers. But they're still getting beat up. There's our chunky bits. Anytime you have a failure like this, you really have to do a full disassembly. Oh, that's RTV. Somebody was RTV happy on this rear, apparently. Not too much metal in this one. It must have broke that big chunk off just in one piece. Let's knock the bearings and their seal out. Looks like I have all the right parts. Makes more sense. I pulled the original pinion shim out of this rear, and it's probably compressed a little bit. It's not too bad. It measures 38 thou. I'm going to go ahead and set up the... Oh, it doesn't fit right. I'm going to try and set up with a setup bearing, and actually not with a setup bearing, with the new bearing, and take a reading, because I want to be right on the money with it. Probably going to have to be 5 thou less than this, if I'm thinking correctly. We'll figure that out here after a couple of rolls of the dice. My old shim's reading at 27, almost 28. And I believe my new pinion needs to be 5 thou shallower, which means farther forward. So I've got a shim mix that puts me at 23. We'll set it up with that, and we'll see where that puts us. It'll either put us really close to where we need to be, or it won't, and then we'll do it again. looks good. Oh, neck just cracked. Say roughly 611. 3.375 minus 611. 2.764. 2.762 within 2 thou. I don't have any 2 thou shims to change it, so I guess that's where we're going to set it up at. Let's get our carrier set up with our new ring gear and our new bearings. Set our backlash and we'll be going back together with this thing. 6 thou will take it. Got a good side bearing preload. Let's take it apart, put our seals in, put our collars in, and put it back together. And I got new O-rings. You can put new O-rings in the on the axle bearings to the housing, and then you don't have to fill them with RTV because the O-rings go bad with the heat cycles. So we're going to replace those, and that should solve our grease problem. Alright, shock bolts, zip ties, cap, studs and nuts, housing bolts, tightened, and our roll bars tightened, drive shafts in and tightened, wheels are on, torque to 110. I'll have him double check that with whatever torque he puts those to. Let's put some fluid in it.
Well, Rich forgot to film a closing, so you get me. Just want to say thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you who watch our videos. Thank you to each and every one of you, especially who bring your vehicles out to us and let us work our magic on it. Whether it's suspension setup, rear end setup, engine work, whatever it is, you guys are the reason that our lights are on, that we get to work on the cool cars that we get to work on, and we get to do this for a living. So thank you guys all. Whether it's Bill and Billy and Tommy from Street Racing Channel and Old Man's Garage, or it's somebody that's seen us from there, or it's just somebody that sees our videos that's local, that wants their stuff done and done right. We really do truly appreciate it. The fact that you trust us with your incredible machines is extremely flattering, and Rich and I both very much appreciate it. So thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you. We'll see you on the next one. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of the day. Take care. Bye-bye.